whatever, as if. Anyone else a Clueless fan? I so was. I wanted everything to do with Clueless. I dressed like Clueless, I spoke like Clueless. Whew, there were some 90s trends that maybe did not need to exist. Did you guys see this nice bronze glow I have and how it doesn't even come close to matching my real skin tone? Welcome to the 90s. I also have on some beautiful eyeshadow, very thin brows. Why do we do that? All my brow problems that I have now at age 40 started back in the 90s. Stop plucking your eyebrows. Stop. If you do anything right now, stop plucking your eyebrows. You're welcome. Okay. Please notice my lined lips, frosty and metallic. Have some glitter here. So, you want to see how I made this super awesome look? Keep watching. I have on Silk Pore Wrinkle Minimizer right here in my large pores. Wonder if I had large pores in the 90s. Probably didn't even pay attention. Guarantee I didn't wash my face. Glad I do better at that now. Okay, so we're just gonna get right into it and put on my foundation. Now I have advanced anti-aging foundation. Back then, I probably slept in my foundation, which is really gross now. I guarantee that there were more nights I went to bed with my makeup on than nights that I actually removed it. And when I did remove it, I certainly did not use nice skincare products. I used astringent on my eyes. Oh my god, like, no wonder my skin's not perfect. Oh yeah, there was a lot of bronzer going on back then, a lot of glitter going on back then. I think of the things I did to myself, and I went to the tanner quite a bit. Yeah, about that. Don't do that. That's why we have sunless tanner now. And spray on tans. Thank you. I will put a base on, and then we're gonna go to town with the bronze duster. And don't worry, I will not forget the glitter. Glitter was seriously the greatest thing I was introduced to in college. Fun story, my niece Katie, born in 1995, obviously she's much older now. During the height of my glitter explosion, we had a little family got together at my grandpa Cholcha's house, and she had some toy glitter, you know, and I said, oh, can I see that, honey? And she's like, my mom says you like glitter a little too much. She was dead serious. She was probably like 3 or 4, and that has stuck 20 years later. And what my sister claims, Jennifer, is that she may have said that, but not in that like tone, but that poor little comment has lasted Katie's entire life, and here we are this old, and it's true, I still love glitter. Okay, so I'm trying to decide the best way to distribute this bronze. Okay, let's remember, back in the day, we went to the tanner. We also probably had acrylic nails on that were probably like yay long. How did we type our papers for college? I have no freaking clue. Yeah, I'm just gonna like liberally put some bronze on my face and not really care about it because, well, I faked and baked, and yeah. Oh, you know what? I forgot I had grabbed a different color correcting tinted moisturizer to add some color to my face. I should have just went with like the darker color in the first place. And it's not even nearly as dark as I was back then. And anyone else use Sun-In? I put that stuff in my hair. So this is our newer color correcting tinted moisturizer, medium deep. I'm gonna put a little bit on my cheeks, because why not? And I'll go back in with the bronze. Back then was really a thing as too much bronze. These are slightly different like shades, so to speak, so I'll go back into the bronze dust. I just wanted to give myself a little extra color up there, because why not? Okay. If you happen to be younger and you're watching this, don't do the things we did. Okay. Well, I'm letting the dust settle, so to speak. Let's do my brows. Actually, you know what? We're gonna put some more candlelight over these. I didn't have the heart to like fully cover them up, so we're just gonna be interesting and just put some dark rustic brown on my brows. Thin was the name of the game. I should have pulled out that picture. My butcher brows. The brows you see now that are very thin and are trying to grow back in, that all started back in the 90s. Who started that trend? Seriously. No, thank you. No, thank you. Even that's a little too thick. Oops, I just stabbed myself with a rustic brown. Okay, sorry. Okay, next. We're gonna do Silver Rose, because Silver Rose has a little bit of sparkle to it. And then later on, and I'm not gonna be shy about this, later on, we're gonna add some glitter to the top of this. I'm not even talking pearlizer, I'm talking glitter. Glacier glitter, because I know I wore a lot of glitter. If I only had that body puff still. Silver and gold, and no joke, I had was a Clinique Happy Girl, like for perfume, that started in the 90s. And I just got rid of it like 2 years ago when I started wearing our perfume. When I had a different perfume, and I can't think of the name of it right now, but it had like a gold and a silver as well. And I would wear my glitter based on my outfit or my perfume. So my perfume would like match my glitter of the day. One was silver, one was gold. Okay, so I feel so tan. And wait till you guys see my lips. I'm so excited for my lips. We're basically gonna have silver shimmer for SHADOWSENSE, but we're gonna give myself a little bit of purple because I liked purple. I've always liked purple. So we're gonna do that in the crease. So there's a little bit of depth, but mostly we're gonna have silver. So this is gonna be my like slight variation. I remember buying Clinique. I was a little obsessed with Clinique. I worked at Elder Beerman in 1999, maybe 98, I can't remember. I had purple, like a silver violet shadow, and silver, and one other color that escapes me right now. And that's all I had. And I wore that silver like it was my job. Those are the days, you guys. I'd spend my lunch hour either A, talking to my boyfriend, or B, at the Clinique counter when I worked at Elder Beerman. Just saying. Anyone else call their boyfriend in high school on a payphone? 90s have so many fabulous memories. I also got my first cell phone in 1999 when I was a freshman or sophomore in college. No, I've been a sophomore in college. There's a hair. Oh, I got it. I paid $30 a month for 30 minutes. It was only for emergencies, and the emergency was if my friends were on the dorm phone, I would call my boyfriend, and the rule was if somebody called in, like I can call waiting, you had to give up the phone. So I would call my boyfriend and use a minute of my emergency cell phone usage and have him call me so I could have the dorm phone. So sneaky. Oops, I shouldn't open my eye there. Okay, I think that's enough purple, and now we're gonna go with the silver. Silver shimmer, here we go. Start here, wrong end. We'll see bristle somewhere. I can feel it. So I hate when you feel like there's something there. You know it's there. I think this is the look I was the most excited for. And we are definitely gonna be sponging out our eyeliner because we smudged it back then. Can't tell if I'm tan enough. Can you guys see the difference between? That's awesome. And obviously I forgot to shut my blinds, so there's a little crazy light coming through. We obviously need more silver. Obviously. My favorite shirt of the 90s was actually this color. My scrapbook. It was like a silver violet and it had silver metallic stuff on it. I wore it in high school and thought I was like it. That was right around the time that I was obsessed with Clueless, which I am still convinced is one of the greatest movies of all time, along with Gone with the Wind. Different eras, different focuses, but you know, those are my things. I feel like my brows are even too thick. We'll check the silver in just a minute. We're gonna work on my lips now. Don't forget, we still have to do glitter here and maybe some glitter on my eyes and stuff. Do you guys remember having lined lips that were redonkulous with a lighter color and a metallic frosty finish? I do. Okay, LIPSENSE, Witch Hazel. Obviously I bought this one at Meijer, but you can buy it anywhere. Walgreens, Costco, Walmart, wherever, whatever, as if. Oh, and I had the cutest little pink and black plaid skirt, you know, in Clueless, the yellow outfit she has, it's like a suit jacket and like the little plaid skirt. Yeah, I had a pink, black, and white one like that, and I had a plain black one. And I wore it to my Christmas party for Big Apple Bagels with like a fuzzy red top, and then I had on the tall socks, you know, that came up. I feel so tan. I probably scare Max if he woke up right now. Okay, so we're gonna do one mauve ice. I'm gonna kind of line with Peacock Pearl, and then we're gonna finish with the mauve ice. Okay, so mauve ice is going on first. This is going on first. Nice and frosty. Now, lining with LIPSENSE is possible. It's a little more difficult than having just a straight up liner, but the tip of any LIPSENSE can be used to line. The trick is still getting your 3 layers, and I had a mirror. This is tough for me on a phone. Okay, so I'm gonna do 2 like that and then finish in my mauve ice. So let's do my smudge liner and some glitter. Can't forget the glitter. Such a flattering look there. Okay. I feel like I go to the club any minute now. I would have never worn a flannel to the club. I'm trying to let Rachel do is still doing its thing, but it's not. I love the contrast here. See, I kind of covered up a little bit, but that's okay. Because heck, back then, my lipstick wouldn't have been on very long anyway. So there we have my frosty lined lips. Put on some glitter. Let's see if I can do this. This is glacier glitter. You gotta be careful with the glitter that if you like smudge it or blend it, it's gonna remove what's underneath. So I'm trying to be careful and just kind of pat it into place. Looks kind of funny there in the light, but I don't think it will be funny. I wonder if this one is kind of getting empty. Now, to be honest with you, I would have glitter all over my face. That's just not possible right now. I mean, there would have been glitter everywhere. No joke. Okay. That's a silver rose again. I'll check it out before I take a picture to see if I have enough glitter. Which again, the answer is there's never enough glitter. I'm gonna smudge this out. Take, ooh, this one's still a little wet. I cleaned my brushes today. I may have to change brushes. I thought it was dry. Yeah. I'm gonna find a different brush. Maybe this would work. I had moisture in it, so I was kind of removing what I was doing. I think that's really smudged enough, but we'll go with it. I honestly don't remember what I did with eyeliner back in the day. I know I had it. I was so makeup toned up though that it was unreal. But I knew my glitter, obviously. I wonder what my life would have been like without glitter. That's looking better. Is that dark enough? Okay, I didn't have primer back then, but we're using primer today. Digging my lips. I know I used powder, but I used cake powder and I had pat it on, and it was certainly a darker color than I needed because I thought that that looked pretty. There are some really questionable things I did in the 90s. One of them was tanning. It sure did feel nice. Remind me of that when my skin is totally destroyed. Okay, probably enough for my mascara. Heck, I don't even know if I had waterproof mascara back then. I also distinctly remember one time, it was my senior year, so it would have been 2000 or 2001, that I slept in my full makeup and outfit I went to the bar in. And I had a chemistry 101 presentation and I did it in my makeup from the night before. Think all the chemical reactions my poor face probably had that day. Alright, am I shimmery enough and dark enough? What do you think? Again, I tried to do my my Rachel here, but I have too much hair and I'm old, so it's kind of how it is. I obviously have on plenty of bronzer because back in the day we wore, well, we went to the tanner and we also had a lot of bronzer. And I had tried to put some glitter here, but I may have to put some more. Smudged out my eyeliner. Of course, I did purple and silver. Well, it's actually indigo and silver shimmer for my eyes because that is something I definitely wore back then. Super thin eyebrows, and quite honestly, these eyebrows are a little too thick for the 90s. Then please tell me that you love my lips. They're lined with Peacock Pearl and the inside is Mauve Ice. But LIPSENSE wasn't created until 1999, so until 99, I couldn't do this. Isn't that amazing? Okay, anyway, I thoroughly hope that you enjoyed this nice tanned look back to the 90s with my flannel shirt, because I grew up in the country and we wore flannel shirts. I can think of several colors. My favorite one was teal. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I truly hope that you learned something, whether it's something you want to do or don't want to do, like don't go to the tanner, don't pluck your eyebrows, whatever the case may be. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. In the meantime, find me right here on YouTube, obviously. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. So whatever, as if. I'll see you next time.